If you're hunting for a personal blender and stumbled upon the Hamilton Beach Personal Blender, you might think you've found a quick, affordable smoothie helper for just $24.95. But here's what surprised me. Despite its glowing promise to crush ice, frozen fruits, and leafy greens with ease, many users find it, well, not quite living up to the hype. You're about to discover why this blender, while compact and budget-friendly, could leave you more frustrated than fueled. But hold on, there's more to the story you need to hear before you decide to buy. This tiny blender claims it's perfect for busy mornings, tiny kitchens, and even car cup holders. Sounds ideal, right? However, what's really behind that 4.2-star rating on Amazon? What problems lurk inside this seemingly perfect blend-and-go jug? Whether you're a smoothie fanatic, a protein shake lover, or just someone desperate for a quick blender fix, stick around because I'm diving deep into its true performance, and you might want to rethink before adding it to your cart. Plus, I'll share some smart alternatives if this little guy doesn't quite fit your needs. So, is the Hamilton Beach Personal Blender the star player in your kitchen, or a blending dud? Let's dismantle the marketing and see what's blending well and what's blending out of the picture in this honest review. First, I want to set the scene with a story I'm sure many can relate to. Picture this. You wake up late, rush straight to the kitchen, ready to toss in your frozen berries, protein powder, and almond milk, dreaming of that smoothie glow-up. You grab the Hamilton Beach Personal Blender, slap on the lid, and hit the one-touch button. Expecting magic, you're instead greeted by a humming noise where the smoothie should be velvety smooth, but instead stays chunky or worse, with bits of ice taunting your taste buds. Sounds familiar? That's a complaint we hear often. Let's talk design because, on paper, this blender sounds like a champ. It's compact, lightweight, looks sleek, and it fits most car cup holders, a dream for on-the-go lifestyles or cramped dorm rooms. Its jar doubles as a travel cup, and if you're someone who loves dishwasher-safe parts, like me, because who wants to scrub blades, you're probably smiling right now. Plus, its 24-inch cord gives some wiggle room, which beats those kitchen blenders tethered like some corded prisoner. But here's where the story bends. The blades, while made from stainless steel and advertised as durable, often struggle with tougher ingredients. Frozen fruits and leafy greens, which are smoothie staples, sometimes remain stubborn chunks instead of getting pulverized. Some users even complain about it overheating if you run it for too long or trying to blend dense mixtures. And if you've ever seen a blender try to blend kale with the tenacity of a toddler refusing veggies, you'll understand this blender's limits. Also, its small jar size is a double-edged sword. Yes, it's perfect for quick single-serve shakes, but if you like prepping larger batches or adding more mix-ins, I'm looking at you chia seeds and nuts, you might end up doing multiple batches, turning quick prep into a mini workout. And while the compact design is great for small spaces, it sometimes leads to spills if not sealed tightly, kind of a smoothie shower you didn't ask for. Now, onto the performance promises. Hamilton Beach shines when they say easy one-touch blending, because the actual operation couldn't be simpler. Press the button, blend, done. But the simplicity comes at a price. There's no pulse feature or speed variation. So if you like to control your blend texture or break down tough ingredients slowly, you're out of luck. The straightforward approach is great for novices but frustrating for anyone wanting a little more versatility. By now, you might be wondering, who is this blender really for? If you're someone who enjoys quick, simple smoothies with soft fruits and minimal leafy greens, or you're mostly blending protein shakes with powders and liquids, this little Hamilton Beach might just be your new best friend. It's also a solid pick if portability and budget are your top priorities. No bells, no whistles, just blend and go. But if you're a blending enthusiast looking for silky smooth heavy-duty blends, you might want to temper your expectations or look at more powerful options. Here's a quick joke to lighten the blender blues. Why did the blender break up with the smoothie? It just couldn't handle the mixed feelings. But seriously, let's get back to the nitty-gritty. One unexpected issue I found was cleaning. Yes, the manufacturer touts that the jar, blades, and lids are dishwasher safe, which saves time. But with some users, leftover pulp and small seeds cling stubbornly to the blades and crevices. So unless you're ready to pull out a brush and give it a quick rinse, the dishwasher claim might be a bit optimistic. Another joke: why don't blenders get invited to parties? Because they're always stirring up trouble. Okay, back on track. Now, to give you the full picture, let's look at some pros and cons. On the plus side, it's affordable at around $25, compact, comes from a trusted brand with a long history in appliance innovation, and is super easy to use. The portability factor is a game changer for travelers or office workers who want fresh shakes without lugging a bulky machine. Its quick one-touch operation fits perfectly into a rushed lifestyle. On the flip side, power limitations mean it struggles with harder ingredients. Jar size limits make large batches tedious, and features like blending speed controls or pulse mode are absent. Reviews also mention occasional leakage and overheating issues with heavy use. It's decent for simple blends, but not a powerhouse for those serious about perfect smoothie texture every time. By now you might be asking, should I still buy it? The answer depends entirely on your blending goals and lifestyle. If you're after a no-fuss, small-budget blender to whip up quick shakes and don't need top-of-the-line capability, this Hamilton Beach Personal Blender could be a great fit. It's not perfect, but it does the job for many everyday users looking for convenience. For those who want to go a step further, more powerful, versatile personal blenders with multiple speed settings or stronger motors are available, though they usually come at a higher price. But if cost and portability are your priority and your blending needs are straightforward, this model holds its own. Before we wrap up, here's a quick thought. Do you know why blenders make terrible comedians? Because they always crack up under pressure. All right, final blending joke aside, let's finish with some actionable advice. If you decide the Hamilton Beach Personal Blender fits your lifestyle, you're getting a trustworthy brand with a simple, compact design and a straightforward user experience at a wallet-friendly price. It's an excellent intro blender for beginners and busy people who want a quick smoothie without bells and whistles. Just manage your expectations on that ice-crushing power and prep size. On the flip side, if you're blending kale dinosaurs or frozen coconut chunks regularly, you might want to keep browsing for a stronger machine. Remember, a blender is only as good as what you ask it to do, and this one keeps things light and simple. But hey, sometimes less is more, especially when your kitchen space is tight and your mornings are tighter. So, to sum it up, the Hamilton Beach Personal Blender can blend well for everyday simple shakes and travel convenience, but might leave heavy-duty blend lovers shaking in frustration. Interested? For the best prices and deals, I've dropped a link in the description below. Check it out and see if it's your next blending buddy. Thanks for watching, and may your smoothies always be smooth and your shakes never chunky.